Breaking news, my wonderful people. OBI gives detailed explanation on how to end insecurity in the ongoing ICAN conference that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu failed to attend. In fact, APC has replied to Nigerians saying that Tinubu does not have to attend any conference and nobody should compel him because it's up to him to decide which conference or interview he wants to grant. And by granting that interview does not make, all kinds of excuses, preventing him from engaging with Nigerians. At this point in time, the best thing for you and I to do is to ensure that we are standing on the pedestal of truth. And so in this very ICAN meeting, which our very own brother, Peter Obi attended, where he also spoke, he said something very crucially. He said, listen, guys, the insecurity is easy to end. We know that we're not telling ourselves the truth because there are some persons in there who have interest in this insecurity. Hence, they don't want it to end. And because they are affiliated to it, they are doing nothing to really stop it. So these are some of the things we work at and we ensure that we achieve when we become leaders. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Obi says it's simple to end insecurity, corruption at the INEC meeting. Says Nigerians know those responsible for the insecurity, and because they are also in government, it is difficult to end these things. Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate, has stated that it was simple to end insecurity and corruption once the president was determined, and if elected president in the forthcoming election, he will do so because he's determined to see this come to an end in Nigeria. He does not speak well, he does not augur well when Nigeria continues to be in the eye of the storm all over the country. It is known for names that are not right or should not be heard about being spoken of. Mr. Obi received standing ovation throughout his remark at the ongoing annual conference of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, INEC, in Abuja yesterday. He said it starts with the leader. If the head is right, the whole body will be right. If the president is ready for this to come to an end, it will come to an end. It persists and continues because there are people in government, you and I know, but we'll leave that for another day, who has refused to do anything about the situation, probably because they have some personal affiliation with what is on ground. Speaking on sustainability for economy, prosperity, the Labour Party flag bearer stated that it is only in Nigeria that a criminal will kidnap a victim and call his family, but the security agencies will not arrest him despite available technology that allow them to know criminals' position at the right time. My number one priority is to secure Nigeria, he said. Only in Nigeria is someone kidnapping me and calling my brother to negotiate a price. If I get sick, he summons a doctor to treat me. Except for the cops, everyone knows who they are, where they are. This is unacceptable. If really the government wants to end this, it is possible for it to end. With today's technology, you can pinpoint the location of the crime and resolve it if you have nothing in association with that. Under my administration, there will be 3 levels of policing: the local, the state, and the national. You can't talk about sustainability when gangsters control your country. Mr. Obi defined corruption as the appointment of incompetent people in position of power and a president who can easily stop corruption if he is not personally corrupt. That's the only time you can stop it. According to the Labour Party candidate, he left the excellent record in Abuja. He left an excellent record in Anambra as proof of his uninterrupted, continuous growth for the state. In his words, the bull comes to halt at his decks. If you do not steal, and those around you do not steal, you would have reduced corruption by 70%. Let's be honest and save Nigeria. After this, I don't understand why some people still want to vote the wrong persons. I say the wrong persons because they know the wrong person. They know the wrong person. So it is honestly, okay, it is honestly the only problem we have in Nigeria is that we know that this thing is bad, yet we want to keep it that way. We know it's bad. You say I live like that. But you know that this thing is eating you up. It's not right. But you see, change will never come until you are ready to make it happen. Bottom line. It will never, ever come until you are ready. Okay? Until you are ready to make it happen. So this is what is going on right now. Some people knows exactly what is happening, but they have decided, to be quiet. They have decided to be silent. They have decided to pretend that they are not aware of what is going on. Hey, guys, let's be honest now. This whole thing that is happening today, somebody who cannot even interface with you and have a discussion with you wants to lead you. When will that discussion start? Didn't you hear even during pandemic that Buhari was saying that he cannot speak to Nigerians, and when he wants to speak to Nigerians, it's a ceremony. They have to now put the light and do this and do that, and you think it is the right thing to do? What is the verdict there? I do not care about you. When other nations of the world leaders are really, meeting up with their people and sorting out their problem. But guess what? We don't have a nation where we have leaders who are careful, okay, to understand what the people are going through, and they don't care. Like, seriously, they don't care. And we are silent and quiet about it. And yet we are expecting a different result. It's not just going to happen. No way. It's not going to happen. What will happen is that we will continue to live ourselves in a very wishy-washy part and area where we have not thoroughly given a thought to what we are currently experiencing or going through. So if we want the change to really happen, my dear, it's time to work for it. It's time to ensure that we do what is right. It's time to ensure that we are standing on the pedestal of truth. So at the end of the day, things can truly change. You see what is happening? You see all we are going through are clear indications of where we are at. It's a clear indication of where we are today. Please don't forget to please give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Have a good day.